Alright, we're back with the Black Tusk Mercenaries.
What is up?
I'm joined by Mads
Hey.
and Jonathan.
Yep.
As Kevin and Eldam.
Yep.
So, last we left off, you guys, the Black Tusk Mercenaries had recruited the rest of the tribe of goblins. That you've encountered.
They need motivation.
You launched a surprise attack. You launched the war elephant at them. So you successfully gathered a goblin tribe,
Woohoo!
the Bug Eater tribe, under your guys' control. And you have a cool new base. You have their big old Skull Mountain.
It's poppin'.
Yeah.
You know.
Among other things that happened, you guys found a hobgoblin tried to assassinate Eldam, whom you killed, and weird rats with exposed brains
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot
were
about those
seen in
things.
your place.
Which
and
almost.
yeah,
The
you
same
almost
thing. I
straight
almost
up
got
killed
into.
you.
you almost got killed by cranium rats and the inner workings of being suffocated in your own wall. And now you kind of have a hole in your wall to
As
fix
you
at
can
some point.
see, we have everything under control.
Everything is completely under control.
And we're great at playing D&D.
You're
oh,
so good.
so good at it.
So, in Ravenshaven, the town where you are currently staying,
Yeah.
you guys are relaxing after taking over the administrative duties of the goblin stuff.
Killing it.
Kind of love it.
And you have, you've retreated to your abode, you're relaxing, you're taking care of duties here. And strange things have been happening. Stranger than usual. The last 3 consecutive nights, there has been a murder or 2 in Ravenshaven.
Okay.
That's no good.
So.
And by a murder, the last few consecutive nights, I don't like a murder. I mean a murder every single night.
And it's not been like
Oh, God.
outside of our house. Right?
It hasn't been in front of your doorstep. No.
Not it's like some psychopathic cat person killing someone and leaving it at our door.
Ew.
The werecat. No. They've been in the town in a different neighborhood.
Okay.
But basically, Gaius Hinali, your benefactor in this town, wants the problem fucking solved.
Yeah.
So you will be handsomely rewarded if you can take care of the issue. But basically, of the intelligence that has been gathered in the last few days, the first night, no one saw anything. They just found a dead body.
Okay.
The second night, there was a witness. They happened in the dead of night, seemingly midnight. Someone was walking along, just a guy stumbling home from the pub.
Cool. Okay.
After leaving and after heading over to Denny's. It's edible. And a guard saw him, and the dude was just seemingly cut to ribbons.
Ew.
As if by what people are now saying is the will of the gods!
I don't know about all that.
Oh damn.
So yes, extreme lacerations to the victims. And then the same happened the next night. So yeah, people are dying. So, you guys, it's afternoon. You just gotten word there was another murder. Kevin, Eldam.
I feel like
Possibly
this
Bouillon.
is above our pay grade.
You have it's so funny because you earlier, before we started, you were talking about like I'm so tired of busting ghosts. Like
Oh, my God.
you got another ghost to bust.
I mean,
Okay.
we've kind of. I mean, we did take out a whole squad of goblins.
Yeah, but this is like a serial killer or something. My MO is sort of like rush in and bash the thing. We
Right.
can't really do that if I don't know what I'm bashing. So I guess we have to figure that out.
detective work.
Sure. Some deduction is required.
Deduction.
Gesundheit.
So, well, if we do figure this out, then it will look good for us, the Black Tusks, and more people will want to hire us, and then they'll begin to respect us.
That's true.
And after respecting us, then I can raise myself to a position of power and end up ruling the town. I mean,
and then
we could end up ruling the town.
Private eye detectives.
Detectives. For right now, yeah.
Okay. I
Hello,
mean, we can
Zach.
try it. Hi.
Come, have a seat.
Well, I kind of forgot to bring up with you that.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know that this was today because I had Nessa's car and she has to go to work.
Ah! Do you need to do that now?
Yes, and I have to bring the baby.
Bring the baby here?
Well,
Or what?
Yeah, I don't know what the whole.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
won't swear.
Go do that. I didn't expect you to be this early.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Cool.
Whenever you gotta do it.
There's a lot happening at this table.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So, well,
I'm sorry.
come and go.
Alright. Goodbye, Zach.
I'll be back.
Alright. You can join us if we're still playing.
But I guess. Okay. Okay. Well, let's. What do we know? I don't know anything.
There's a lot of dead people.
Okay. People are dying.
Yeah.
Probably someone or
Mm-hmm.
something
Right.
or
Uh-huh.
some force
Yes.
is making them dead.
Yes.
So we'll start there. Why don't we look for clues?
Let's go to the crime scene.
Okay. Do
That's
you
what-
have a magnifying glass? I feel like we should have magnifying glasses.
Let me see. Let me check my. Let me check my character
You
sheet.
know damn well it's not on there.
What do you know?
I have two magnifying glasses. And I have a thing
A hunter's
that
cap
does
and
for
a club.
Yeah.
You know, I got.
Got a deer
and
sucker.
a bloodhound. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the crime scene. We go to the crime scene.
Alright. You go to the crime scene from last night. You talk to some people, you figure shit out.
Mm-hmm.
I pretend like I'm holding a magnifying glass.
Alright,
Just
and
do
you
this.
end up outside of the Denny's. Of Denny's Diner.
Here we are again.
It's not like super close, but it's like the closest, one of the closest establishments. You see there's a big ol', in the dirt of the road, there is a big ol' splotch of dried blood.
Ew.
That's kind of gross.
What do we know about the victim?
They died,
Okay.
but
From, like, they were cut up pretty bad, right?
yeah. So somebody is, or something is using claws or a dagger of some kind, or some sharp
Definitely
weapon,
some slashing
some slashing
situation.
damage.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
The claw. Okay. Well,
Let's go in and
let's take a closer look at this blood.
sure. Let's,
You move your face
I love
real
blood.
close to the blood.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
What kind of creature left it behind? What was the victim?
Human.
Ugh. Okay, well, this is human blood.
yeah.
Uh,
Do we know if all of the victims were human?
Two of the victims were human. One was a dwarf.
Okay, so it's not specifically. Do we know the genders of,
is there any sort of pattern?
like, blonde hair?
One female, two male.
Okay, so no. I'm gonna go inside and start questioning the Denny's people.
Alright. You go
I
inside.
kick open the door kind of dramatically. and
Yep.
Slowly start walking.
Yeah, you kick open the door and you don't see any employees ready to wait on you, but you do see one fumbling around in the back, talking to the chefs.
You there?
Yeah, you see a middle-aged human man with dark hair. Was like,
I want to talk to you.
I'm taking notes.
Keep
all
looking.
right.
Big ass.
They just
Nope,
say
man.
Kevin.
Good.
Because that's all I can
You
spell.
can read Kevin.
He comes over and he's like, all right, follow me this way to your table, sir.
No, I don't want to eat here.
Wait. Again?
I mean, that's normal, but do you want to follow me to your table?
I have some questions for you. What's your name?
Question 1.
What?
What's your name?
My name is Lodric. I'll be your server today.
Lodric.
No.
Interesting
you will
name.
Not.
Lodric, where were you yesterday?
Where were you?
I was here.
Where were you Tuesday night?
I was here.
Do you live here? Be honest.
No.
Question.
Although
you-
sometimes they let me nap in the back.
Do you, Lodric, do you like your job?
He has a moment where he like looks around as if
We're
and
with
he's like,
we're with the union, so you can be honest with
"No,
us.
I
We're on your side.
can't." My job allows me to feed my family and keep myself clothed. The walls have
Oh
ears.
shit.
Now that I think like I'm really getting somewhere. Do you know anything about the killings that have been happening around here?
No, not really.
Did you see anything?
I know some of those guys come in here usually after they've gotten drunk, but I didn't
Killers?
see anything. Huh?
The killers come in?
No, the people who got murdered.
The
Wait,
Wait.
What?
Your murder victims come in here before they're murdered?
No, they're
After?
regulars. They come in after working off a drunk to work off a drunk usually. Before
after
they were
they've
dead.
been murdered.
Before they were dead.
Okay.
No, the dead people didn't walk up and get
I was
Denny's.
freaking out for a moment. I was like,
holy shit.
you see both of our eyes are like huge, like
But so all of the people who have been
Alcoholic
murdered were
folks.
regulars of this diner?
Yeah, I mean 2 of them were.
so we know where he likes to hunt.
Or is there anything of these 2 particular diners that they have in common that might be a thread?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
You're so fucking useless.
I mean.
Think about it. Gavin, this place is perfect. The smell of despair, the awful food, the feeling that you're never going
The
to amount to
hopelessness.
anything in life. It's
I don't
thick
even know
in
how
this
we got
place.
here. I don't remember walking.
I already
We
work
just
at
ended up
Denny's,
here.
dude. Did you really have to dunk on me like that?
This is terrible.
I ignore him and keep going.
We have to get out of here.
We need to leave this place. I can feel the aura rubbing off.
We're
on
gonna be
me.
trapped here soon.
I don't want to be trapped like that guy over
Yeah,
there.
Jesus.
He gets closer to you and he's like, "Get out while you can."
Oh God,
We need to go.
we're leaving. We're out of here.
I have a question.
You hear Lodric being yelled at by a manager as you
Oh
leave.
no.
We probably need to burn that place down.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Question. From the
Maybe.
time I got dyed as a horse, did that do anything to my hair or anything like that?
Do you want to continue
I'm
having dye hair?
curious. I'm just curious.
I
if,
mean,
like-
dye usually washes out.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
can
You're probably
continue
not pink
having-
anymore.
Okay.
You can continue having dyed hair if you want. That's up to you.
Right. I just was curious.
That was wild though. I forgot we did that. Every single time I forgot we dyed you pink. That was so funny.
While I was asleep.
Yeah, what the fuck? Me and fucking the Great Burag or whatever.
Booyah.
Booyah. Went fucking ham for no reason. Anyway.
I think we should wait and wait for somebody to get attacked and then show up.
Espionage.
What?
Espionage?
What's that?
It's when you spy on people.
Espionage.
Sure.
Okay. Let's get something to eat first, and then I
Not
look
here.
up at Denny's. I look back somewhere else.
You wanna go to Applebee's?
Is that even better?
It's
Man, this place is full of very mediocre diners.
Do you wish to go to
You wanna go
Applebee's?
to Quiznos?
Please go to Applebee's.
Sure, let's go to Applebee's because there's nowhere else to eat.
I mean, you could, but I have something.
When there's nowhere else
I
to
have
eat,
something.
and I look up at
It's the
Denny's.
nearest convenient place. You go over to Applebee's. You open the door, and the server says, "Hello, welcome to Applebee's. Would you like apples or
God.
bees?
Bees!
They have requested the bees." And you see a chef pop out from the back room shaking a box. It sounds like it has a bunch of bugs inside.
What did
Like,
you
open
do?
my mouth.
He's very excited.
Why? We'll have sandwiches. We just want sandwiches.
Bee sandwiches!
They have chosen bees.
What a wild time. What a wild
This is what
time.
D&D is.
Okay. So there's two
I
ways.
take the fucking jar and I
There's
just...
two ways we can do this. We can roll initiative.
Oh my god. No, I'm gonna eat them.
Or we can skip ahead. They're not dead bees. That's the
know.
important thing. You can hear the buzzing.
I take the jar.
It's a box.
I take the box.
Can I roll a sanity check?
I poke.
Sure.
I take my little fingernail claw.
Not 20, I'm fine.
I poke
That
a
was such a
fucking
waste.
hole in the box. And I like make a hole, and then I just put my mouth up against it, and I like slurp them up. They're flying,
That's not.
flying into my mouth,
I feel
and I'm eating them. I'm eating them as they fly into my mouth.
Kevin, I just want to let you know that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, you try to do that, but invariably bees begin getting out of the box.
Oh, what the hell?
That's okay. I don't mind sharing.
There's
That's
now
okay, I don't mind sharing.
there's now a swarm of insects in the
Bees!
bar. I need you both to roll initiative.
Why?
Fucking mess.
Why did we go here?
Why do we come to this restaurant?
I don't feel like this is an actual restaurant at all.
I'm going with my initiative.
I mean, do you want me to be honest with you?
You know, the rusted gate up front was probably a clear indicator.
What'd you guys get?
I got a plus my initiative.
Good.
I got a 17.
I got a 7.
Wow.
17, 7. Okay, Eldum, you go first.
I am going to Eldritch Mountain. I am going to. Jeez. So stupid.
Let me eat my bees, Jonathan. What the fuck? You guys flick my bean.
I'm gonna ice knife those bees. Sure. There's some AoE there.
Okay.
This is so funny.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ice knife some bees
I'm
here.
so happy you guys decided to go to Applebee's.
I knew you were gonna do that too.
Before the words apples could have left my mouth. Oh.
Bees was the right answer. I don't know what to
They
tell
gotta
you.
make a dexterity save.
Okay.
Meg's gonna come and be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Natural 20.
Are you serious?
I'm not fucking with you.
Oh my god, these are some bees right here. The bees. Bees.
They're the bee's knees.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 16.
All right. 16 points of damage.
16 to hit.
16 to hit. 16 will hit a swarm of bees.
No way. So now I'm going to attack them with them and vigor. 7 points, and they succeeded.
Yes.
Man.
So they take.
The explosion doesn't do anything. They take 7 points.
They take 7 points of damage. All right. So they take 7 points of damage, and then the ice knife explodes, but the bees, the swarm, just seems to avoid it deftly. Next up, it is the bees' turn.
This is incredible.
Bees.
The bees will swim into Kevin's space.
Okay, what's up? They're swimming?
No,
Will not swim. They will fly into Kevin's space,
Bring on bees.
which they can do because they're a swarm, and they will attack Kevin.
Okay, bitch.
They got a fucking 5 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit me.
Okay, so you are fine, but you are surrounded by bees.
Nice.
I couldn't find mine.
Next up, Kevin.
I would like to eat the bees. So I guess I'm gonna bite.
A bite
Yeah,
attack?
make an attack roll.
What do I add to it? My strength?
Yeah, sure. Let's say strength.
It's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah. You begin you don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
You begin
I'm
chomping
eating.
on bees.
Get out of the air.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Eldon.
Yeah.
The bee swarm the bees have surrounded Kevin.
And I'm just eating
Are
them.
buzzing angrily.
I go like, Kevin, are you? Never mind. I'm going to. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast a flaming spear against these
Alright.
bees.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use blood magic to turn it into a 3rd level flaming sphere.
Okay.
So now they gotta contend with they gotta make a dex save,
All right.
or they will die.
Okay. Kevin, I need you to make a dex save.
Okay.
Are they all?
They are in Kevin's space. That is the nature of swarms.
It's 21.
All right. I think you are. Yeah. I think you
I'm
even get
not
advantage on
gonna
dex
save
saves as a barbarian.
You want me to roll again?
No, you're good.
He was like, I got a 21.
Hey,
So that's something
I'm
worth
like,
remembering.
Hey Kevin, duck.
The bees fail.
I do duck.
They take 14 points of fire damage.
14 points of fire damage. It's exactly lethal.
Yay!
Does Kevin take half or?
Kevin, if they on a fail, no, yeah, they take half. So you take 7 points.
Okay.
All right, Kevin.
That's fine.
Get singed.
A flaming.
Like
you see,
how?
as you're chomping on bees, you see a flaming ball through the swarm, through your vision clouded by the swarm, and you see it come for you, and you're like, ah!
Yeah.
And you dodge out of the way as all the bees are incinerated.
They're roasted now.
They are roasted bees now.
I continue to eat
You
them.
continue to eat the bees.
My hair's
I look
like
over
on
at the
fire.
chef.
I'm like patting my singed hair.
Are you a chef?
And scene.
I don't believe that man has ever been to culinary
It's like
school.
that man has never stepped inside a culinary school
Oh
in
my
his life.
God. Jonathan. Are you a chef? That's so good.
10 minutes later, we leave a burning building.
Yeah, you guys leave. The Applebee's employees are trying to put out a fire. Kevin just has like a handful of charred bees
I mean, I'm like
that she is popping happily.
Yo. You here soon?
apples are bees.
Are you almost here?
Apples or bees?
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to tell you, Harper.
Ah.
I deserve that.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I need a picture of my character.
I'm trying to send it.
Okay.
Should I get my my speaker?
Let's get back to business. To catch you up, Meg.
I don't know if we could truly call this business.
No, this has not been business. You cannot use the company card for anything that you've done today.
But the bees were expensive. Actually, I don't think I paid for the bees. They just released
They
them.
just released bees.
So you got, basically there have been murders in Ravenshaven.
Not just of bees.
People have been found cut up at night. One eyewitness account basically saw a guy walking over to Denny's, and he was seemingly cut apart by thin air.
Did we talk to the eyewitness?
You did not.
We probably should have done that first.
Yeah.
And then since then,
I thought that's
we're
how
not
we
smart.
got directed to
Gaius Hanali, your guys' patron, has wants you guys to solve the problem. Eldam and Kevin are just now returning, and they tell you of their exploits. They went to Denny's
I
and
hand you a fried bee.
and dunked on the waiter there, and then they went to Applebee's and fought bees. Because there's no good restaurants in this town.
I hand you some roasted bees.
Honey roasted bees.
They're delicious.
Roasted bees.
Okay. Well, why don't we go talk to the eyewitness then?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that's probably a good idea.
Alright. Let's go find them.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you ask around.
Who saw something? You.
You ask.
You?
Yeah,
You did.
you ask around. And you are directed to a guardsman, a town militiaman,
That's an odd name.
by the name of Sam.
So, your name's Sam, eh?
Oh yes. What is this?
We're asking the questions here, Sam.
Who are you people?
I said we're asking the questions.
Yeah,
That's
come
where
on,
we're going
Sam.
here. You're that lot of goblins that's taken over the old Crescentmire estate.
Okay, sure. We need to know what you saw the other night.
You mean the Moita?
Yeah, the Moida. Well, actually, it was a murder.
Murder.
It's the craziest thing. I was just doing my rounds as usual, and this dude was walking over from the bar.
Where are you from?
From a non-specific location.
That.
Don't fucking worry about it.
Okay.
This guy was walking from the bar. What the fuck did we name it last time? The Feisty Rooster, and he was heading to Denny's, as the drunks do.
Yeah.
As the drunks do.
We've been there.
Yeah.
You have been. Yeah.
But then out of nowhere, he screamed, and he had a big old slash across his chest, and then his throat was slit
Out of nowhere?
out of nowhere.
You didn't see the assailant?
I saw him getting cut, but there was no one there.
Was it like watching through a window when you were seeing them getting cut? Were you like really close? Were you like when you woke up with like a lot of blood on your hands?
No, he
Watched
was,
it
he
all.
was right there on the street in front of me.
Okay.
My goodness. Okay.
That's
Well, that's not super helpful. You said you couldn't see who did it?
No, I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
Maybe they're invisible.
Listen, if we were back in Hobgoblin society, we wouldn't have tolerated murder ghosts. Let me tell you. We would have arrested that murder ghost immediately.
Okay,
before
well
he
then let's go arrest the murder ghost.
That's, you know.
Let's arrest the murder ghost.
Can we arrest people? Do we have the authority to arrest?
You don't have that authority.
I mean,
But you do.
I do.
I think we
Why
do.
didn't you arrest the murder ghost? What the fuck?
What
dude?
murder
I think we have
ghost?
that authority.
yeah, that is a little shifty.
I don't know
Why did
how
you
to-
just let him get away?
I don't know how to arrest a ghost.
Well,
I
you're
don't
not
know if I
using
have the
your job,
authority to
probably.
arrest ghosts.
Why
No,
does
you-
everybody suck so bad at their jobs and at their lives?
I know. You know, this fellow and his exotic accent are awfully suspicious.
This is just a town full of dipshits. Except me.
What?
Except me.
Dipshit, you ordered the
Hey,
beats.
are you? Were
He's
you
got
or were
there.
you not, like, banished in disgrace from your job? Were you or were you not?
You know, you get cursed once, and
Why
then,
does
then it's
everybody-
all over
Everybody
for
in
you.
this town sucks at their job but me.
Aren't you
Says
the
the person who
wrestler who
got
got
fired.
kicked out?
I did not get. Okay, I don't know who keeps saying that. I quit.
Yeah.
I quit because I had a shitty manager. Okay, I'm gonna get back in the ring soon.
Can we all just agree that we all suck so bad in this
Yeah.
town?
I really,
Wait, the Great Booyah is great.
Bunch of egomaniacs.
You're an ego.
I stop and look in the mirror, fix it like a eyebrow. Let's go.
Okay. Wait, where are we going?
We're gonna go catch a
Where are we
ghost,
going?
and I know how to do it.
You do?
Obviously, I go into a grocer, come out with a ring of garlic around my neck.
Wait, that's werewolves.
It's
I thought it
ghosts.
was
What are you talking? We also need
No,
to.
garlic is for werewolves.
I thought it was vampires.
Oh shit.
Vampires.
Go return that.
Listen, I understand that someone might mistake garlic for werewolves, but why would vampires be afraid of garlic? They don't even eat anything. They suck people's blood. So
Because
Wait, yeah.
people who
Why?
eat
How
garlic.
come?
People who eat garlic have stinky blood.
goblins have such silly superstitions.
Seasoning.
You have silly superstitions.
We just start standing in the square. We're just, like going, looking confused. Just,
It's like one of those shots from that 70s
People-
show where
yeah.
they're doing weed in the basement.
Yeah, they're just
and
like-
Yeah.
I would love to see that particular circle
we're
with
just
the
like,
fucking goblins.
you know,
It's like
that one,
garlic isn't for ghosts, it's for werewolves. It's like no, it's for vampires. They don't like the stinky blood.
Wait, if we're looking for ghosts, hold on. if we are looking for
Just
the thing that is afraid of garlic, we should not have garlic on us. We're trying to find it,
No, you're right.
not trying to get rid of it. Go put that back.
I throw it back inside the store. I don't want it.
Alright,
Don't
okay,
you want
I'll
your
just
money
sell it.
back?
I'll just sell it again.
I took it from the store. I thought it was just for free. They had it out in a box.
Yeah, that's pretty much how stores
I don't
work.
understand how stores work.
I was just given stuff, prior to.
So what's the plan, guys?
I'm so tired.
I don't know.
Well, we could draw some a channel around the Denny's.
Oh my god!
Get some running water.
Let's have a seance.
A seance.
Yeah,
A seance?
yeah,
Does that work?
yeah,
And that's for ghosts.
yeah,
That is for ghosts.
yeah. I think we could have a seance, and then we could at least find out. Maybe we could be like, why are you murdering people?
Perfect. Do you know how to do a seance?
No, but we could probably
Then
look
why
it
did
up
you
on
bring it
Google.
up?
Just fucking. We can figure it out probably. Like, okay.
What if?
Is there any? Oh wait, Booyog.
Yeah.
You know about magic.
Yes.
Why don't you help us do a seance?
Okay.
Do you actually know? Or are you just like bullshitting?
No, Booyog wouldn't lie to me.
Seance.
Right,
was that?
Booyog?
Do I know how to do a seance?
I think the real question is,
Do you know
does
how to do a
Booyog
seance?
think she can do a seance?
Booyog absolutely thinks she can do a seance.
Just okay.
This is the best
What
game of
do you
Dungeons and
need?
Dragons ever.
Yeah. What things
What do we
do
need for a seance?
We need.
Don't say garlic.
I am confused
No.
by these dark magic.
We need bones
Bones? What kind of bones?
like any bones.
to make a circle.
Wait.
We gotta find a bag of bones and soon.
Does it have to be? Can it be like chicken bones or something?
Of course.
Okay.
Suddenly from behind you guys is like, I think I can help with that.
Hello?
It's crazy because Strudel was absolutely not there before.
Oh yeah. Can we have a bag of bones?
Yes.
What kind of bones are they? Never mind.
You don't want to ask that question if you're not comfortable with the answer.
I want a bunch of
I
just
think-
vertebrae.
Yes, of
I
course.
want
why
a
not?
bunch of vertebrae that I
Bones are
make
my
a-
specialty.
can. Okay, bring them here then. Okay, what else do we need, Booyog?
How many and of what sizes?
Just any. I
We
think.
need.
Just bring.
We need. And then Booyog thinks about it. And Booyog
Booyah
says,
talks to himself in the third
we need
We're like,
birthday candles from the last birthday cake of the dead person's cake.
okay, that's great, but we don't know who the dead person is.
Okay.
Is
so then
store-bought okay?
We can substitute it with just regular birthday candles.
Okay.
And we can cast magic on them.
Can
So
we do that
can-
Shrek thing where I reach into his ear and like pull out wax and it's like
Excuse me. I don't have that much wax. I
He's
might be a
not-
mutated freak,
he's
but I'm
not
not that
ogre.
freaky.
Dang.
Um,
Well.
I'm just gonna walk back into the
Just
grocery
go around
store.
town collecting from individual people.
Okay. So
And then
oh god, there's more.
we need
To hold hands.
Sorry, did you
well,
think contacting
but
the
that's
dead
the
would be
last
easy?
step. We need a big fire in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
We'll get
With
arrested.
the candles.
I think
the
we're gonna
candles.
get
We
arrested.
light the candles and we sit around the we make a circle of bones. Wait, step 1. We make a
Step
circle
1,
of bones.
Make a circle of bones.
Step 2. We
Step
get
2.
candles in the middle. Step 3, we
the
light the
middle.
candles. Step 4, we
Step
sit inside the bones.
There's another step between step 3 and step 4.
Shit. Okay, what is it?
Step 3.5.
3.5. Go.
3.5. That sounds like a pretty popular.
What is it?
We all breathe
Okay, I'm already doing that.
on the fire as if we were breathing our last breath, and therefore the ghost will have breath to breathe to us.
What if we
And
blow out the
speak to
candles
us.
though on accident?
We can't do that. We have to
Shit.
breathe above the candles.
Okay, so just like kind of at the candles.
Like,
At the candles.
And this is before we all hold hands.
And then we hold hands, and then we do the chant.
What's the chant? Oh wait, no, I know the chant. It's just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. Right?
Put your hands on your hips.
Da, 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 da.
Three your knees.
Then tight. And
Okay.
with the pelvic thrust.
That really drives you insane.
I don't see how we're supposed to be doing this if we're sitting.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Let's do it then. Do we have the bones?
Do we have the bones?
You guys are still standing in this street as far as I am concerned.
Okay, let's go back to our house. Wait.
Yeah.
We should have it in the den.
Yeah. We have to break in when it's closed.
No, I feel like we
It's
can just...
Denny's. It's never closed.
Shit.
What?
We just
Can I
go
roll
in to
survival
den.
to find chickens and kill them?
We already have. We have the.
We
bones.
have the bones.
Yes.
Oh, we have the bones? Okay. Can I roll survival to find, like, candles? I don't know.
You want to roll survival
Instead of
to
just going to
find
the store.
candles?
I can go back into the grocery store. They
I
let me
don't
there.
know.
Do you think candles grow on trees?
Maybe Booyah doesn't know.
Booyah doesn't know shit.
I walk back into the grocers.
Okay.
I walk in. I see the wreath of garlic on the floor still. You should pick that up. Someone's gonna trip on that. Do you have birthday candles?
Yeah. Aisle 4.
I go over there and I.
You see, there's a bard in the corner who's just like playing a musical instrument, like a trumpet, like.
What are you doing?
Just like,
I hate Super Mario.
he's got long hair. He's got a beard. He's got a trilby.
He's got a trilby.
All right.
God.
You know what? I pick up the candles.
It's Chuck Mangio.
I'm gonna walk over to the front counter. How much are these?
It's 2 copper apiece.
How many candles do we need?
How many candles do we need?
We need... we're
For a
only
copper
summoning
piece.
one ghost?
Yes.
How many ghosts are we summoning?
1.
Then we need 11.
That's oddly specific. All right.
Yeah, you spend money, you buy the candles.
Every time he like puts a candle just across the desk for no reason and goes poop, poop, scanning. All right.
Yeah, no, the teenager who's doing it says, boop, boop, every time he looks at one of them.
Why are you doing that?
It helps me memorize what's there.
I
How
pick up
much everything
my
costs.
bag. You're weird. And I leave.
You're weird.
I stumble over my garlic.
Okay, you guys go back to your house.
I have the candles.
Yes!
I almost died getting them.
That's the way they must be acquired.
Oh, good. I meant to do that, obviously, because I know so much about seances. So are we doing it here?
We have to do it in a cave.
No, we have to do it at Denny's.
Denny's is very similar to a cave.
In that there's no escape. And that I feel cold
It's
and
dark
miserable.
and it smells weird, too.
Yeah, it smells
Well,
bad.
Denny's would definitely work because it is cave-like.
Yeah, okay, so let's go sit on a table at Denny's.
So
You guys,
I kick open the door again at Denny's.
you kick open the door again.
We're back.
Server. What's your name?
Lodrick.
Lodrick.
Laudanum?
Oh,
yes.
I got it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, good job. Hey, Laudanum, will you take us to our seats?
Yeah, this way.
Thank you, Lord Prick.
Alright, he takes you guys to a booth. We'll say Strudel has other things to attend to, so it's you 3. Strudel is taking care of other guys.
scientific.
But he has given you a bunch
I do
of
not
bones
believe in the magic.
that he can't use.
Okay, we set up the bones in a circle. We set up the
Does
candles.
logic, like,
Yeah.
Does he object to any of this?
He takes your
He's
drink
seen weirder
orders.
shit.
He takes your drink orders and then he shuffles off. So that and then you
Can
guys
I
start
have a
setting
hot
up.
tea?
I don't usually order their coffee. It's kind of acidic.
Maybe we could use it as a weapon. If the ghost shows up, we could pour it on.
Good idea. Hot coffee, please. Extra extra hot.
Extra hot.
I'll have an extra hot chocolate.
Okay, so now we've got some 3 hot beverages coming.
Now make it extra snappy.
Alright.
We're on an extra
Shaken, not
schedule.
stirred.
Yeah.
What?
You don't shake. Obviously, you don't shake tea.
I mean, you can.
You just see him like trying to like. Hot
He's
tea
got a mixer in the
splashing
back.
everywhere.
Ha! It's so hot!
I'm just trying to mix tea.
Oh my god.
Okay,
So
so
we're having a seance
So-
in the Denny's.
so let me set the scene
Yeah.
for you.
Oh my god.
You guys are sitting at a table in
Oh
Denny's.
my god.
I love this campaign so
That
much.
is the stupidest fucking goddamn game of D&D anyone has ever done.
You're
So you guys are sitting in Denny's.
Yeah.
2 goblins, a hobgoblin. You are
Bunch of bones.
around this
In a
booth
circle
table.
of bones.
You have begun laying human and possibly other bones around the table at Denny's.
This is great for our
You begin setting candles strategically around. You look at your other patrons. There aren't many. Denny's is very much like a cave. You see in the back there are some drow hanging out, like fucking being shady. And just in like this dark corner. It's all dark. It's a dark fucking place. They don't really like. Sun's going down.
It's like the dark side of the Krusty Krab.
Yeah, like it's exactly.
Except it's all dark.
You begin lighting birthday candles around
Yes.
the table, and then you needed a fire set in the middle of it.
I thought the
Well,
candles
the
were
birthday candles are the fire.
The birthday candles are the fire.
And then we
Okay.
hold hands.
But we have to breathe out
Breathe, breathe.
over the camera.
And we hold hands. Now do we say
Now
something?
we say the words, right?
Oh yeah. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right.
To the right.
Put your hands on your hips.
And your hips.
Bring
And
your
your
knees
knees
in
in
tight.
In tight.
But it's the pelvic
The
thrust
pelvic thrust.
that really drives you insane. Yay, 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 yay.
Yay, yay.
Let's do the time warp again.
And then we're all like, I'm ready. See some ghosts.
Harper looks like they could just about kill us. Okay, what
So what
happened?
That moment, a portal. No.
Damn it. The portal of Slodes.
I have to choose my next word.
Yeah, Harper's deciding what is this. He's gonna let us get away with this shit.
Very carefully. Let me check something. You all sit around the table at Denny's. As you are doing this chant, the wind seems to blow around you.
Yes!
You're
Yes.
indoors. You're in a fucking Denny's where there's no goddamn wind, so it's especially weird. Why am I looking at that section? That's not where I want to fucking be.
This is the best game ever.
Right?
Let's check this in here. And you hear in your minds, like, who doth summon me in my establishment?
I think we just summoned the manager.
We're asking the questions here.
No, you are not. You have no
Yes, I am.
power here.
Yes, I am.
We ordered food. We're the customers. We have all the power.
The customer is always right.
Not at
Who are
Denny's.
What the fuck, dude? Are you murdering people?
I have done no such thing.
Okay, then who is?
You should seek out the true perpetrator.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
They will most likely return again tonight.
Okay.
Okay, so who are you then?
I am Denny.
No!
No!
Oh, God.
Denny. My God. You're probably the most evil creature that's ever been born.
You have never met a being quite as powerful as me.
Oh, God. Well, can
I
you
blow
tell
out
us?
the candles! I blow out the candles!
No! Can you tell us?
You blow out the candles.
Booyah, what the fuck? Wait, Danny, are you still here?
Leave that!
I'm still there.
Oh, okay, good. What can you tell us about?
Oh no!
Shut up! What can you tell us about oh, Denny, in your great power? What can you tell us about the true murderer?
And why should I help you, puny?
So that there stops being fucking murderers in your establishment?
Yeah, it's really bad for business.
Bad
They're not
for
getting
business.
murdered in my establishment.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
outside, you know?
people are gonna be scared to come in.
I'll order your eggs.
Do you really
People
think?
are already scared to come in, you
Do
know?
you really think that has ever stopped people from coming to Denny's?
If you
Fools.
don't fucking tell us,
It is a force that draws people.
Denny,
in.
you
How
don't
do you think
fucking
it has
help
stayed
us.
open so long?
If you don't fucking help us, I'm gonna fucking barricade these doors so that nobody can come in and none of your workers can leave.
They never leave anyways.
Okay, that's what I figured.
People will always find a way in. You do not
No,
come to
no,
Denny's.
I'm telling
You
ya,
end up.
this
at
is not a
Denny's.
joke. This is not a goof. I will barricade these doors. I will burn down this building. Please, you gotta tell us. Help a fella out. Help us out. Then
Make a persuasion check.
I'm
Persuasion
definitely. You should
or
not
intimidation.
have me persuade anybody.
This is gonna be rough, you guys. 12.
Plus,
0. It's a
can
14
I
if
roll
it's intimidation.
persuasion? Even though it's at
Don't you
disadvantage?
have? Yeah.
Harper, can you send me
Because
a
everything
picture
I
of my
sound,
spell
say
sheet?
is like,
What was that?
Scary.
yeah.
Can you send me
Our
a picture
voices
of
are
my
exact
spell sheet?
opposites, I feel like.
I tried. It's not sending.
I try and sound nonchalant all the time and just like,
Okay.
hi, how you doing?
I should have sent one. You should have gotten it.
Hey, hi, how you doing?
I got a picture of my character sheet, just
I
not my
got some
spell
smooth
sheet.
jazz on this.
At that point, Lodric comes over with a hot tea, a hot chocolate, and a hot coffee. And it's like, here you go.
Oh, thank you. Denny, do you want anything?
It's like, I require no mortal sustenance. And he's like, oh God. He also hears the voice in his head, apparently. He's like, oh God, the manager's here.
Do
You
people
should
make...
ask for a raise.
I got a question. Do people make pacts with you?
No.
Pact of the Den employee.
Fucking patron for Warlock.
No, that's not what it is.
Oh.
No, I know what it is. It's gonna blow your minds
Oh,
later.
Denny.
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck with y'all with that.
It's my dad.
So I guess we'll...
Denny does not take orders from small mortals like you. He gives them.
That's real mature.
Search for your murderer elsewhere.
Okay, fine. Well, thanks for nothing, I guess.
Well, at least we narrowed it down.
Yeah, okay, well...
He's
yeah.
not a ghost. He's just an invisible crazy guy.
I mean,
Hey.
still could be a ghost.
Hey,
All we know for
Denny?
sure is that it's not Denny.
Is he a ghost, Denny?
Hmm?
Is it a ghost, Denny?
Denny. Is
Denny,
it a ghost?
my man, my boy, Denny.
Are you a ghost, Denny?
It is not none dead. I don't think.
Are
Harper
you a
asked,
ghost,
actually.
Denny?
I am a terrifying and imposing figure.
I mean, I can't see you, so I can't really agree or disagree.
Are you like the building?
No.
This is some wild shit, Denny. Can I tell you that?
You already kind of did.
Between you and me, can I tell you that's some wild
You have
shit?
learned too much. Be gone.
Okay. And then we run out.
Pay for your drinks.
No, we run out before we pay for our drinks.
I run out.
Hey. Oh man, that's coming out of your paycheck, Blodrick. Oh man.
I take it
And
for
just before we run outside, I look back and I pour the coffee on the floor. I throw the mug back and I run.
Okay, this is
Oh,
turning into a Denny
man.
smear campaign.
I mean.
Order
kinda.
the Black Tusks is now Order of Denny haters.
Order of assholes, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, why are we all literally terrible?
'Cause you're fucking goblins.
Wow, racism.
It brings out the worst in us.
You know what? I used to be way more mature than this, but you know, after hanging out with you guys, I mean, like, why bother?
Welcome to the club.
I mean, really, why bother with anything?
What's the plan?
Thought you were
Like-
pink again. Sorry.
It's okay. Watch yourself.
Can you have someone else send me a picture of my character sheet? Because, like, I don't know what spells I have. I'm sorry.
Someone else do it.
Goodbye.
Wouldn't have that problem if you came here.
I'm sorry.
Boom,
And you're wondering what it is. Tell you what I did. Goodbye.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, I guess.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna climb on top of a roof and wait.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we're watching from the roofs. I don't have binoculars, but I am going like this with my hands.
All right, you're making binoculars with your hands.
Yeah, and I'm like zooming in like this.
All right, you guys are staking. What building are you on top of on this neighborhood?
Denny.
You're on top of Denny's.
Right? Because that's where the murders are
You
happening.
know what? Why not? Let's get on top of Denny's.
Is there like, do they have like a chimney in the Denny's?
Or like a garbage can we can climb on top of. Or...
Yeah, sure. You guys get on top of the Denny's.
We're in the roof. I'm also like
You
dropping.
scramble up.
I'm dropping eggs down the chimney.
Where did you get eggs?
I laid them.
Lay.
No, I'm just kidding. I bought them specifically to fucking. I'm really hoping that.
Oh my God.
Dropping them in front of the front door? What are you doing?
No, I'm dropping them down the chimney.
Oh.
We're gonna get arrested. You do realize this? We're gonna be
I
public.
threw an egg at him.
We're-
Oh
fine.
God.
My people used to throw eggs at me too.
Oh. I threw another egg.
That's so sad.
Are you hungry?
You know,
Can I offer
not-
you an egg in this trying time?
And I smashed it.
I'm like, oh man. I guess I should have seen that coming.
You probably should have.
But you know what we really need to see coming? Murderer. And then I turn back to my work.
He's invisible.
You're right. My binoculars can't see invisible things. Oh fuck, I broke them.
Hey, what are you lot doing up there?
They're looking for the murderer.
I'm like,
You see a guardsman on the street.
hey, we'll try to fix the roof over here. Can't you see we're building things?
Make a deception check.
Mind your own business, come on. Collaborate with me.
Yeah. I said yeah. Can I roll to assist?
Oh god.
That would help.
I think do you have disadvantage
I
on
do.
this?
It's deception. It's
Okay.
charisma.
I have really good deception.
Well,
Hey,
I guess from
we're-
help it can be a straight
we're-
roll.
We're helping.
Not bad.
What'd you get?
12.
Alright, let's roll against this fucking guard. Alright, well, whatever his bonus is doesn't fucking matter. He's like, alright, continue.
Thank you, officer.
I had an egg in my hand, like I was gonna throw it at him, and I like very slowly lowered it
Don't
down.
you fucking dare.
I place it like very gently.
I look over at the guard again. I lift my hand and I put it back down. I'm like, no, I'm better than that.
I have a lot of eggs.
Why do you have so many?
I'm gonna try and steal an egg.
That'll make it hungry. Booyah! I fucking slap Dog's hand.
These are for
I
me.
was gonna roll sleight of hand, but okay.
No. You don't get my fucking
No.
eggs.
So I guess we wait for
we're
night
waiting.
to fall.
Yep, night falls.
I don't know why we're like this right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired.
Because it's the goblin game.
I fucking love the
And
goblin game.
I barely wrote any plans for it, so this is what happens.
Like, when you tell me we're gonna do goblins, I go into a fucking fugue state. I get so excited.
Froth in the mouth.
Goblin.
So yeah, we all go into this weird fucking state of weird,
Denny.
where it's like it's 2 o'clock and we're exhausted, even though it's like the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys are waiting on top of the Denny's with a whole bunch of fucking eggs. You guys are covered in a certain amount of eggs yourselves.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. When we see somebody get cut up, we throw eggs at them, and then we'll be able to see
We'll
them.
be able to see them. Oh my god,
That's a
you're
good idea.
That's what you meant by getting the eggs, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Fuck you. I don't know. I didn't have a better comeback. Wait, hold on.
I'll let you think about it.
Wait.
In the meantime, I'm going to make a perception check.
All right. Make an overall perception check.
Overall, that's looking pretty good.
What do your hobgoblin eyes see?
You know, a lot.
You know? A lot.
They see about 17.
Oh. Out of like 100? Because that's not a good. 17%.
Look over at you. What?
You
My
should go
eyes
to
are
the
like
doctor.
paws.
You should probably go to the optometrist.
So yeah, 17 is my roll.
All right. So,
Like standing there.
17, you don't see any figures. You don't see any invisible figures. You can't see invisibility.
Who would have thought? Not certainly my character.
Do we see any footprints, anything, and hear any rustling?
Slapping of naked feet on the...
You don't hear that because you're on a fucking roof and you're kind of far away from the street.
But we
But
have
something I
goblin
will
ears.
Later, as it's midnight, there are some torches lit, keeping things lit up. There's a torch outside Denny's. There's a torch outside the bar. There's guardsmen walking around with torches. Lamps. Torch lamps. You see a guy stumbling out of the bar. And he's like, he goes, oh man, I don't feel so good. And he throws up on the side of the bar. Oh. Well, gotta fill myself back up. Hey guys, I'm going to Denny's.
Here's the victim.
Oh my god.
I have eggs ready.
How far away is he?
It's this short guy in his 30s. He's bald. He's across the street. But you see, as he's walking away from the bar, you see in the reflection of the windows of the bar with your 17, you see the figure of a gray-haired man coming up behind him. This man is bald. There's no one behind him. But in the reflection, you see.
I'm gonna chuck an egg.
Alright,
I
roll
see
attack
him
roll.
throw an egg, and I also throw an egg.
Okay. You
And
don't know
Is it a dex roll or
where
what?
exactly he's throwing. So
I
please
probably have
pick
disadvantage.
one of these spaces.
I pick one?
Yes, you pick. That I have laid out. Alright.
Me?
You want me to roll?
Where's
Yes.
where's the guy at?
The guy is in the middle.
And
I
You
didn't
know
hit
which
him.
one to throw at.
okay, so I do, yeah.
I didn't hit
And
him.
what is it? What's this one? What extra thing, or is it just base?
Roll strength.
Strength, perfect. That's something I'm okay at.
What are you doing, Booyog?
I was gonna throw an egg, but now I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Alright, 19. With a 19, you see Eldom chuck an egg, and you chuck an egg, and Booyog casts Mage Armor. And as this guy is stumbling about, it's like, Eldom chucks this egg, and you see it splat on some
I was not expecting this to work.
invisible form.
Aha!
And it looks like it gets caught in kind of a beard.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I need y'all to roll initiative.
Da, 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 da.
Yes.
Not 20.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
I don't
not
know if that's
good.
nice, because I wish I had that with damage. I mean, it's good.
Okay, well, it's not bad when I add initiative, but it was a 7 on the die, so 11.
I'm looking at 13.
Alright. So, natural 20, Eldom, you are the first to go.
Yeah, God, I hope so.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to... First, I'm going to get off the roof.
Okay.
What does that look like?
I mean, it's a fucking building, so that's gonna use a lot of your movement,
What if I use jump?
especially. What are the details of jump? Might as well jump.
Go ahead and jump.
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 The creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends.
Okay. I'll say that allows you to land safely.
Cool. I will jump.
Oh, I need to roll wild magic, huh?
Yes.
So
That's a 14.
Safe.
I jump all the way down to the. How close do I get to this person?
I'll say you are about 30 feet from them now.
And then I'm going to use my movement. No, that's my movement. really.
Yeah, jumping is
Yeah.
movement.
Then I guess that's me. I'm going to brandish my scimitar, my scythe. What am I saying? Glaive. That's it. I'm going to point it at him. I'm going to go freeze.
He goes, oh god!
Black Tusk. PPI.
Like, please, I didn't do anything. I just wanted to eat a teddies. Next up, what did you get?
13.
Booyog?
11.
11.
Alright. Next up, this floating egg in the air.
Oh, shit.
That Eldom you notice you can see in the reflection of the window. It strikes at this man.
Oh, shit.
It just gotta finish what it's doing.
It hits
It
just
can't
barely
be distracted, can it?
Asshole.
and kills him.
What?
Slashes him in the back. Ah!
I tried so hard. Got so far.
Oh no.
It didn't matter. Well, that makes me feel like a failure as I see him fall down.
It's
Damn
okay,
it.
we've already established that we're all failures except me.
Thanks.
But I'm trying to make you feel better.
Don't know about that. So, alright. Next up, I guess.
Next up is Kevin.
Okay, I climb off the roof.
All right.
I climb down and head towards Eggbeard.
All right. You get. You have to climb, so you're a little bit behind Eldon.
Not close enough to hit him, right?
No.
All right. Well, I'll dash.
All right. Yeah, you dash.
No,
So you.
No, I'm up on him.
You're closer. Yes.
I can get him next time.
Bleog.
Oh, my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. How far away are we?
You're on a fucking roof. And then even then, after you get down, it's still about 30, 40 feet.
Okay.
Blast them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do chromatic art.
Okay. Do you have a pearl or diamond or whatever you need for that?
Do I?
Nah, I'll say you fucking bought one. Whatever.
Okay.
Money's no
Should have
object.
enough money.
Okay. I'm gonna do it at first level, cause yeah. And I'm gonna do thunder.
Thunder.
That is
Thunder.
a
Thunderstruck!
18.
18 will hit.
Cool. And that's 3d8. 14.
Alright, 14 points of damage.
Nice.
And I need to roll to see if I wild magic. I wild magic.
Oh god.
Alright, roll on the wild magic. Roll a d100.
Fear.
It's 5 or below, right?
Yep.
Because I got a 4.
That's amazing.
53.
Alright, so.
This better be helpful. Or not. I mean, at this point, I don't mind whatever happens.
Okay.
So this is not directly harmful, I don't know, right?
You don't notice anything.
Okay.
Fear.
Next up, Eldon.
I'm going to cast. Flaming Sphere at 3rd level with some blood magic. I'm gonna throw it at him. I'm gonna slam this fiery ball into this egg
Okay,
face.
you attempt to fry this egg.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the hit. Or deck. Was this a deck save?
It's a deck save, yes.
You roll.
The knife is a roll to hit. The ice knife.
What's your DC?
My DC for good old is really quick. I want to double check. Be doubly sure.
I think he fails.
Okay, is it below 13?
It's 11.
Okay, yeah, he fails. It's 13. I want to make sure.
Roll your damage.
I will. This fool takes 12 points of flying fire damage.
Flying fire damage hits him. You see the egg is now fried.
Delicious.
We eat the shit out of them.
This creature, you see the egg peeled off of whatever is currently.
You can't do that. That's not fair.
Says who? He can't fucking do that. He's doing it right now.
Does he
Fucking
notice
watch
all of the crumbs?
it. He wipes it off. He throws it to the ground.
Oh shit.
And you now no longer know where he is again.
Man, I should have used. I don't have it, but we should have used fairy fire.
We should have gotten more eggs.
Shoot.
Kevin, what's your AC?
16.
Alright, with a 21 to hit.
Oh my god.
So nice to ask what my AC is.
Okay, they actually had advantage, so they got a nat 20.
Okay.
Are you raging, Kevin? No, you're not. Are you?
Oh no, I'm not raging yet. Oh no.
Kevin, you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Yikes.
Doesn't feel like you're done.
Yeah, the way you said that with like a small upturn.
I'm not done.
Poison force.
And you take 17 points of necrotic
Holy
damage.
Been a good one. For your buddy.
Okay?
So 17 plus 6.
Yes, 23 total.
Been a good
Are
one.
you okay?
Nah,
For your buddy
probably
Kevin. She's gotta get out of here fast.
So yeah, Eldum, you see Kevin, who is in front of you. Suddenly a big old gash
Take it back.
cuts across Kevin's back.
Yikes. I'm gonna put my computer here.
Go for it.
Oh my god! Okay.
Is that one of the ones that actually does something?
No.
No, just one that doesn't work.
That was also just it. It's okay.
There's another one. Nope, I had it right the first time.
How about it?
Right.
Honestly, okay, just use this
It's
one.
okay.
Alright, so, Kevin, it's your turn.
I feel like I should, I'm gonna disengage anyone.
Okay, you disengage.
I run. Ah! I run screaming
You run
into
away.
the Denny's.
Who's gonna cure wounds?
You run screaming into the Denny's. And Lodric is in there and he's like, oh, what's going on? Sees you
I'm
bleeding.
dying!
He sees you bleeding all over the place. He's like, oh, you're getting blood all over the floor. I gotta get the mop.
Denny, help!
Suffer.
Oh my god.
Booyog, what do you do?
Okay. I am going to cast okay, I'm going to okay, I saw Kevin get hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna jump down from the roof,
Okay.
cast levitate before I hit the ground so I don't hit the ground.
Okay.
And use that as a quicken spell.
Okay.
Cool.
So that is, I don't know how many things that is. I think it's
2 sorcery
2
points.
sorcery points. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to get up on the space where Kevin was. Can I get within 10 feet of it?
No, because Kevin had dashed to get all the way over there.
This is
Okay. Okay. Then I am going to... Oh, I need to roll for wild magic. Oh my god, that's a 3. Fuck me.
More wild magic.
Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's like
Yeah, well, maybe.
gives everybody
I
all
don't
the
know
health
what the
that
wild
they ever
magic
needed.
effects are.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this is up to 20, but not the
Yay.
bad guy.
that's
Can you imagine what if it was levels the bad guy up to fucking 20? Gives the bad guy 1,000 hit points.
I'd run.
I think that's...
Yeah, we all would, I think.
Wait, is that a... The zeros are 0 when it's...
What did you get?
I got the zeros and 4.
So 4.
Yes, 4.
Okay.
You're not shitting me? You got a 4 and zeros?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
No bullshit? Double zeros and 4?
Yeah.
God fucking
What
damn it.
happens? Did I fireball myself?
No, you didn't fireball yourself. This is... I'm not even fucking joking. So Booyog, as you cast Levitate and lower yourself to the ground, you feel another surge of this crazy magic. You see this surge happen. And you see Booyog's eyes begin glowing. And Booyog, you can see in the square in front of you where near where Kevin had been standing,
fucking way.
this what looks like an old bearded man with a mostly bald head.
What the hell?
With long hair hanging down his back. Because you now have, for the next minute, you can see any invisible creature you have line of sight to.
That's hilarious.
Because that's what 3 to 4 is on the wild magic table.
No fucking way.
I
love D&D. This is the best game in the world.
That is actually the best thing you could have rolled. You still have your action. You can cast a cantrip.
I cast oh shit! I shouldn't have cast it. I should have cast a cantrip to. Oh,
nope.
Whatever.
Cantrips don't activate wild magic.
Oh, that's true. Oh fuck. Oh my god. I cast Firebolt.
All right, roll the hit.
Can I? You can't use more than. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay, roll the hit.
Yes. Ah! Where's my d20? Get it. There it is.
Cannot believe that's what you fucking rolled.
It's wild.
It's wild magic.
Oh my fucking god, I'm rolling so low. That was like a 6 plus 6, that's a 12.
12 does not hit.
Yep. Didn't think it would.
Alright. Eldum. It's your turn.
I'm gonna point and say, he's there!
Help. I'm gonna swing my glaive in a wide arc.
Your glaive.
I'm gonna glide.
Glivin'.
I'm gonna swing my glaive in a wide arc towards that fellow.
Alright. You can attack with disadvantage.
Not great. That's awful. So that's going to be a 7.
7 will not hit.
You could hope. And then I'm going to, where Booyog is pointing, move my fireball and slam it into that direction.
Okay, you were melee. Yeah?
Yeah, I can still move it as a bonus action.
How big is the sphere?
The sphere? It's a 5 by 5.
Okay.
So it still should hit.
I'm gonna say, once again, you have more of a hint because of Booyog pointing. So now, instead of choosing from 8 possible directions, I want you to choose from the 4 possible directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where that creature might have been. From right here on my little dice setup that I've done.
Okay. Yeah. I can't make it easy on me.
Nope. I've made invisible creatures far too easy for you guys in the past.
Okay, I will attack here.
Alright. Roll your damage.
Nice.
That's going to be a hearty 10 points of fire damage.
Alright.
Nice.
So, Booyog.
Killing it.
You direct Eldum, there, he's there! And Eldum directs this blast of fire to the exact right point, and you see this old man, this invisible old man, scorched by the fire, and he falls down.
Hello,
Hey,
Dad.
buddy. And you have defeated him. Whoa! We are playing.
Yes.
Sure, take a seat. You have solved my invisible old man puzzle.
Yay!
But the thing you notice about his hands is that they are huge, long, sharp claws.
Oh, well, now he's dead, though.
He is still super invisible, though.
I'm going to walk up to where there's some flame residue. I could probably guess where that was since it hit him.
Yep.
I'm going to search his person.
Yeah, you see the fire. Yeah, you are feeling the body of this. At that point, the guards show up, and it's like, what's going on here? What's going on? And they see the dead guy in the street.
I'm gonna cover him in dirt. Or I'm gonna soil him. I can
Oh,
do
so
that
we can
with
see him.
prestidigitation.
Yeah, you begin throwing dirt on
Hey,
top of
guys.
this invisible bad guy.
Wait,
Hey,
the old man?
guys.
The
Huh?
old man was a bad guy?
It was a monster.
Hey, I
That looks like an
don't
old
feel
man.
so good.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I know I
I
can
don't-
heal you. I'm
Can
sorry.
you
I
heal
want
me,
to attack him,
please?
but
I'm
then
going
I
to.
know what I'm gonna do.
I'm going
They
to.
just won the fight.
I'm going to
Can you heal
cure
me?
wounds you. Yes.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
I'm gonna tell you what I would do.
Start
Okay,
turning
Uncle
to
Claire?
dust.
Uncle Claire.
I
To
put my
make sure
hand
the
on top of
monster
your
was
head.
dead, I would
give
shoot
you-
him with my
Let's see
crossbow.
how much I give you.
In the head. Yeah, even if it didn't hit the head, it would be fine.
You get.
As long as I shoot him with the crossbow.
That's my spell power.
Or the dagger.
You get 7 points of
Ooh.
HP back.
Get me up to a whopping 10 HP.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and I mean it's almost bedtime, so I think I can get through the rest of the day probably.
How long you hanging out, buddy?
Not for like that long, like I mostly do.
Okay.
I think for
You want to go back into Denny's? Have some pancakes?
like
Breakfast food is really all they're
30
good
or
for.
40 minutes, Uncle.
Okay. All right.
You
So
want
what are you
some
guys doing?
pancakes?
I'm gonna bring you in.
I'm gonna first see if there's anything on
The
this.
guards are like, okay, so the guards come around and they see this dead body
We
and they
did
see
it!
the three of you. They're like, "Oh, you're under arrest."
No, we saved the day. You don't understand.
I'm going to.
He killed. We show the other dead body. We're like, he killed this man.
Yeah, they see the dirt and probably like a little bit of egg.
You remember how people have been like being killed here? Well, this was the guy that was doing it, and now it's over. So really, we're heroes.
Yeah, like they aren't buying it, but they get the
Okay.
captain. And people are checking out.
Let
after
us talk
about-
to Sam. Sam will vouch
Sam
for
isn't
us.
there. Sam isn't
No!
there. So about an hour passes. You guys are being kept.
Do I find anything on this?
This is ridiculous.
You don't find anything.
Do you know who I am?
No,
I'm Kevin.
no, I don't know who you are.
I'm the magenta mangler.
Shut up.
Ah.
After about an hour,
My character, I'm a human, right?
you can be a human. You can be chocolate if you want.
Can I change like what Drake is though?
Chocolate.
Can I change what?
What do you
kind
wanna
of
be?
person?
We're goblins.
I'm gonna be I'll be a halfling, so like when people try to jump on me, they just fly straight at
Okay.
That's
pretty- that's
me.
pretty-
It's like
Why don't they do that when they attack you?
I don't know, because I don't duck. Gotta duck out of the way.
halflings are really small though, so I don't have to duck or anything. They just jump right over me.
All right.
I'm a
So,
gremlin.
oops. Oh, my stuff is flying. I got it.
Oh no.
Okay. So,
I could fear them with my special being.
This
cursed and scary
halfling-
looking.
I could set the Denny's on fire.
this halfling lieutenant shows up. You are there now. You have to. It's your job to ask these people what happened. You're there.
Let
Ask
us
them.
out. We're innocent.
What happened?
We killed an invisible person.
But he was
Was he bad or good?
he was killing other people. So
I don't know if he was
we
particular. They might have had a
stopped
grudge
him.
or something.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see on the ground. There's like. It's
Wait,
like
can
there's
I
an
ha- can I
invisible
have,
thing.
Can I have like the flat pointy daggers on the top, but the rest is like the sides are flat?
Yes. You see
Yeah.
on the ground, Romeo. You see there is
Pile.
something invisible that there's a bunch of dirt on top of.
So
And you know that there has been an invisible thing doing bad things
okay,
around here recently.
All I know is I saw him and I burnt him to death. That's all you need to know.
so
There's more that you need
I
to
know
know.
what I
What?
know what I'm gonna do though.
Like what?
Okay.
So since all you guys are innocent and it's not right to capture people who are trying to kill a bad guy for no, it's like
You're
not
so right.
So I'm gonna use my dagger and try to break the cells that we're in.
They're not in the cell right now. They're just out on the street.
You know what? Life is kind of like a cell.
Yeah.
And you're a good guy in the guard, so you can just tell them. to
We
look
were
in the
kind
guard.
of in Denny's, so
That's kind of.
that's kind of like. a
Wait, so
person.
like are they getting guarded by the guards?
They're being guarded by the guards.
Then
Tell them to let us go.
When one of the guards aren't looking all.
You're one of the guards. You can tell them to go away. You can tell them to let them go.
I'm one of the guards.
Sure. Yes.
I'm gonna do something else. Since I'm on your guys' team, I'm gonna use the flat sides of my dagger and then just run around all the guards and try to stab them.
Why are you trying to stab the other guards?
Yes.
They're capturing them for no reason.
They don't know what to do. They're looking to you for leadership. What do we do, boss? So get stabbed, apparently.
What do we do, boss?
What should we do with them, Lieutenant?
Denny sends
Let them
their
go.
regards.
Huh?
Let them go.
All right, you heard the man.
Yeah! Aw, thanks, buddy. I give you a high five.
This goblin lady